Welcome to the future. We are in the Kia Sportage 1.6T GDi EX. So the Kia Sportage EX, we're in the experience green color, very unique color, I must say. And yeah, man, one thing I should say about this car, looks wise, it does look like we are in the future. It looks futuristic. It looks like it's an electric car. So it's definitely a head turner, right? So before we head into the video, please don't forget to share, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, man, you know, dollar what you must with the link. So today we are in the Kia Sportage 1.6, as I said. Quick facts about the car: it has 132 kilowatts and 265 newton meters of torque, front wheel drive, turbocharged engine. It is in a 8-speed DCT transmission, front wheel drive. And yeah, so about the car from the front is really beautiful. Like it's beautiful, although some people may have their own thoughts about the vehicle, especially from the front. However, I do think that the car is beautiful because it has daytime running LED headlights. It has everything in the front is LED. So the daytime running LED headlights, it has a 7 shaped or R7 shaped on both sides, which are always on. And then at night it has the automatic lights, which is just switch on under that. And it also has fog lights as well. So we have those lights from the front. Then from the side, it has a very unique shape. I won't lie, it's a very unique shape. A very unique shape. And it has privacy windows at the back, and then the front, you know, it's normal. Then from the back, also very unique, very different. Never seen a car like this. As I said in the beginning, it looks very futuristic. You understand? It is very futuristic. So it is unique. So it has, like, I don't know how to describe the lights. However, the design team did very well. It almost has a spoiler at the back, but like a little pointy tip, just a little bit though, just a little bit. And then it has the new Kia symbol, and it has a Sportage on the left, and yeah, and it has a reverse camera as well, reverse sensors, and also in the front it has sensors but not a camera in the front. So yeah, so heading into the interior of the vehicle. Very quite updated. I can't lie, quite updated from the previous generation. So in front of me we have a leather feel steering wheel with controls on the left and controls on the right as well. On the right is controls for cruise control and also for the instrument cluster, right? And on the left is controls for the infotainment system, which is on the left, right? Excuse me. So the instrument cluster is a digital instrument cluster. Inch-wise, I don't know, it's just one huge screen. It feels like you're inside a spaceship. I feel like I'm inside a spaceship when I'm driving this car. Like, everything is just top. So we have a digital instrument cluster here with the speed on the left and the RPMs on the right, and like everything you need to find out about your range, kilometers you've been averaging, and your driving modes, and what gear you're on. You understand? So yeah, that is that. Yeah, and now heading into the infotainment system. The infotainment system is also, it's pretty easy to use. Number one, it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, and yeah, there's also wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that is in like the infotainment system. And at the bottom, just below the hazards and the air conditioning vents, we have a little long screen which shows you your climate control, right? Climate control, you can power it on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side is for the driver's seat, on the left hand side is for the passenger seat, right? But there's also a button there, or not really a button, but like a control where you can switch from air conditioning to control the infotainment system right there. So when you switch it, you can just see home, phone, seek, track, radio, media setup, and then that first knob on the left is where you turn for the volume, understand? So that was really smart. I like that. It has a USB port here. It also has a 12-volt socket and a Type-C socket here as well. And a very interesting thing about the vehicle is the charging ports. Some of the charging ports, like here, there's one which will allow you to connect to the Apple CarPlay, and then there's also some by the seat, like just here, one here for Type-C. I guess that's also for the passengers in the back for the rear seats, and also I guess also for us. But usually that's where I charge, because I don't want to connect to Apple CarPlay like all the time, you understand? So that's very smart. I like that about the vehicle. And we have it's not really leather seats, but it's a bit of both. It's leather and cloth, right? I like how this design is actually made, because it creates comfortability for all the passengers in the car, including the driver. And we also have heated seats for everybody in the car, with controls for the people in the front, and for the rear passengers we have them by the door knobs where next to the electric windows. So I think that is also pretty smart, so that everybody in the car can feel the heated seats. And it also has a heated steering wheel, so for cold nights is very cold nights, cold mornings. I think this is a very good option for Kia to add this function in the EX, obviously, understand? And then interior wise, the feel is very good, I will not lie. I would just wish that had like the massage option. That would have made the car premium. I don't know if the GT line has the massage option. I don't know about that. So okay, now heading into the drive of the vehicle and the fuel consumption. We did say there's a 1.6 liter. That's the engine, 1.6 liter, right? So obviously, looking back, 1.6, you'd probably think full tank will cost you around about 1.2, 1.3. I mean, that is true, but also it is a what you call turbocharged engine. So obviously, when you put your foot down, the turbo will kick in, and you'll feel it in the drive, you understand? So there are 4 driving modes in this vehicle. There's eco, there's normal, there's sports, and there's smart, right? So smart driving, basically, I think smart driving, from what I have experienced, right, smart driving is similar to normal and eco. It's a bit of both together, understand? Why do I say this? It's because it is used to like the speed that you're usually driving. So once you exceed that speed, you'll kind of feel the car feeling a bit heavy. Like, you know, when the car is in eco mode, and the car will start to feel heavy a bit because it wants to save fuel, right? But in sport, the car gets lighter, and in normal, the car is like normal. So I guess that's just how it is with smart mode. So those are the 4 driving modes, and what I like about it is by the instrument cluster, the color changes. So when we're in eco, the color is turquoise, and when it's in normal, it's in purple. Sport is red, and then smart is purple, or like dark purple. So the normal is like light purple, and then the smart is like a bit of a dark purple, right? Also, another thing, once you put the car into sport, like the car changes back, like it goes back a gear. So let's say you're in gear 3 and you just change to sport mode, it'll kick back to gear 2 so that you can feel the torque of the vehicle, and then from there everything will just smooth sail, and you'd feel the car is lighter and faster, etc, right? So yeah, that is the drive of the vehicle very smooth. I can't complain. I have not had any complaints about the vehicle. From the passenger side, a lot of people say no, this car is very smooth. I didn't do long distance with this car though. However, from the driver's seat and driving from like the areas that I've been in, I don't have any complaints, right? Now we're heading to the things that I like and things that I don't like about the vehicle, right? So what I like about the vehicle is the futuristic look of the vehicle from the outside, from the front and from the back. That's what I like. Also the cabin, like I feel like, as I said, the interior wise, I feel like I'm inside a cabin, like a spaceship. I feel like I'm inside a spaceship. And then what do I not? Oh, also do like the Type-C USB ports that are here by the seat of the passenger and the seat of the driver. There's another Sportage there, but that's the GT line. Yeah, so yeah, that's the things that I like. Also the drive of the vehicle and fuel consumption. I think it was claimed 7.1 and I've been averaging 9.3. And yeah, I must say, as I said, in a car like this with turbo, obviously you're gonna wanna feel the turbo, because for me it brings like that a bit of adrenaline, you understand? So what don't I like about the car? Nothing actually, hey. I just feel like the car would have been better if it had a black top, so the car can like feel a bit, you know, I don't know, like most modern cars now have a black top as well. So I just feel like it had a black top and maybe a little glass roof, not a sunroof, just a glass roof, so that we could look at the sky when we're driving at night or during the day or something, you understand? So now we came to the part of the vehicle of the review where we speak about recommendation, consideration and buying. Would I recommend the car? I would definitely recommend the car. Would I buy the car? I would buy the car. Because of the futuristic look, and it's kind of giving a sign that, hey guys, we are about to head into electric cars, understand? And what I consider is, yes, I would consider the vehicle. So now, who would I recommend the car to? Going back to the first topic, who would I recommend the vehicle to? I'll recommend it to people who can afford it. And with that being said, the prices of the Kia Sportage start from 555,999, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I will definitely correct myself if I'm mistaken. So that is the Sportage. I don't know if it's Sportage or Sportage, but some of us call it as Sportage. So this was the review of the brand new 2023 Kia Sportage in experience green, 132 kilowatts and 265 newton meters of torque, priced from 555,995. So yeah, with the pricing I will correct myself, I did say. So that is the end of the reviews. I hope you liked the review. Please leave a like, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. And that is love from your boy Saucy Wolf, and I hope to see you again at another event or another review. So it'll depend which comes first, but something is definitely brewing. So do stay tuned, guys, and keep it locked. Thank you.